I'm going to do shout outs, but I want to wait a second for her. Is everybody ready for Christmas?
Ready or not.
Here we go.
No.
Yep.
No, not ready?
No, I got tomorrow to get ready, so.
That's true. I
Yep.
literally just walked back in the door from the grocery store. I'm like, okay, I need a gift card. What else can I grab right here? Because I'm not making it anywhere else. Like, I still have to work tomorrow. I got to work Christmas Eve. So this is it. Grab some salad,
Yeah.
grab some appetizers, and if it's not here, sorry. And then the post office is crazy.
A Saturday, there was a line that like wrapped all the way around. It was ridiculous.
But I mean, the delays.
Oh, yeah.
True. Right. It's insane. Like with Jim put his last order out Saturday morning, and she emailed last night and she was like, I have a tracking order, but it says it's not even delivered to the post office yet. Can I pick it up? And we're like, that went out Saturday. Like, we don't know what's going on. You can't pick it up. It's in a box somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. So, all right. Let's get started. And I am recording. Yay. Okay, so shout outs first to Success Club. Terry is at 2, signed up a coach. Woo! Shakita signed up her first customer. She's got 2. Volume. Cheryl, what the hell are you doing? You have 948. Like, every week I pull this, it's in the 900s. Whatever you're doing, like.
That's amazing.
Sam is at 851 for volume, is incredible. Anna's at 462 and Shakita's at 358. So you guys are kicking ass this month. Oh, hold on. Coming, Anna. Okay. So awesome, especially in December with the holidays. And I know probably right after Christmas, you're going to really start hearing from people, especially with 9-week control freak. Like, okay, the holidays are over. Talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I just shouted you out for 462 for volume. Awesome job.
Oh, really?
So you heard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so January. Cheryl and Zach and I were just kind of chatting about the morning free group for January. I put the Google Drive in the thing, if you guys had a chance to take a peek.
I liked all the, I mean, oh my gosh. I didn't get to look at all of it. I saw the Instagram posts and what was it? But they're really pretty.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be a 5-day group. My thought was do like a solid 5-day group and then maybe post like check-ins for the rest of the month type of thing, maybe. Just so it's longer than 5 days and that group's just not stagnant. Because I like it. I think it's a good group. So there is cover photos that are pretty. There's the posts, which I'm not going to go through, but there are, so there's 5 days of posts, but there's 3 posts leading up to it. You guys can look into this more later. There's graphics go with it. And then there are Instagram stories to advertise it ahead of time. So I think it's a great concept. So now my question is, when are we starting? Like if we're kicking off our challenge group on the 11th, when would you guys want to start? At the beginning of the month? What are your thoughts?
Mark my calendar.
The 4th is a Monday.
Mhm.
I mean, this literally has nothing to do with our challenge group. I'm just thinking from our own perspective of,
Unity.
but again, we can always schedule everything, but just, you know, throw out invites as well. Do we want to, go ahead, speak. What were you gonna say?
Who, me?
Yeah,
I don't know. I was gonna say, I don't know. Like, I'm not getting a feeling of anything. Like, I don't think we want to start it on the 11th.
okay,
Because I feel like for me, that would distract me from,
the challenge group.
yeah, from like getting into that final push.
Mhm.
But then is the 4th, maybe the 4th would be good because it's kicking off the new year.
Right, and it's not something that like go crazy inviting to, you know, like throw some stories up, maybe do one post about it. You know, we already have 1,000 people in that group. And even if somebody turns you down on a challenge group invite, you could be like, okay, well, hey, we have this free community. Are you interested? I mean, that's something you can always turn to,
Okay.
you know, when you're inviting and you get a no, because that gives them a taste of your, you know, what you do and what we have to offer. So instead of like offering a free recipe book or whatever, free workouts when they tell you no, you could always offer our free group as well.
Okay.
So I kind of like the 4th because everybody's just so gung-ho with here, new me type of mentality rather than waiting a few weeks to start. What do you guys
Yeah,
think?
I like that. I agree.
I agree
Yeah,
with that.
I almost had the idea though to start like even before the new year. Like, why wait until January 1st sometimes? But January 4th is good. Yeah.
I feel like the reason why is like in between Christmas and New Year's, people are kind of checked out. They're like not, they haven't decided like to start eating healthy yet. What I've noticed is that everyone waits until like the 2nd, you know? Like right there, it's like this free for all in between Christmas and New Year's.
Well, you're in limbo too. Like nobody's really gonna get up and, especially if they're off with their kids. You know what I mean? I know I don't want to get
Yeah.
up early and I mean, I do a morning routine, but I'm not getting up to do it. You know what I mean? Like fitting it into my normal schedule type thing.
It's like this vacation period.
Yeah.
Where nobody like wants to do anything good for them.
It's like it's limbo.
Yes, seriously.
What day is it? What time? What do we have to get dressed today?
Yep.
All right. I like that. So my other thought was, do we want to do maybe like a book in that group this year? And not once a month. I think that's way too intense. Like me who
Yeah.
reads every day has a problem doing a book a month. Just for time's sake. But maybe, I don't want to say is 3 months too long or is 2 months. Like maybe every other month start a new book.
I like the every other month.
Okay.
Because I'm like, I have to read other stuff too to like keep up with my education. So it's going to be like every month would be really intimidating for me.
Me too.
Right, that's what I mean. Like that's intense.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a 300-page book, you're literally reading 10 pages a day every single day.
It's not going to
Fall off
happen.
one day, it ain't happening.
That's what I mean. It's not going to happen.
All right. Any suggestions to kick off? some kind of morning routine book. Is there anything besides what is that? The five? What book is that?
Morning.
Yeah, the morning book. I mean, really anything. It doesn't have to be a morning book. Anything inspirational.
I have so many that I need to like finish. I'm on like with so many of them. I'm on like chapter 10, and then I'm like, oh, I need to move on. I need to catch up. Or like,
I know, right? Like you're like, I just need to dedicate a month to finishing all of them. Yes.
seriously, I know a bunch about a lot. Like I know a good amount about a lot of books, but I don't know all of it.
Right.
What if we had like not each month, each every other month, it's like, okay, Terry's book of the month. You know what I mean? Like each of us pick a book. Like we'll each January, March, May. Am I doing that right? You know what I mean? Like Cheryl's month, Terry's month, Anna's month, Zach's month. And we'll pick a book.
That's good. I like that.
Good idea.
Isn't that how book clubs work? I've never been in one.
Yes. That is how book clubs work. Sort of, sometimes. Yeah.
All right. So each coach gets a month. All right. So that being said, who wants January?
I'm trying to find some books.
Well, you have some time to think about it.
True. I mean, I guess I can take January.
All right.
It'll force me to make a decision.
That's true. Give the rest of us a long time to figure this out.
I just looked real quick too at the meditation stuff that was in one of our programs, and there's 21 days of that. Do we want to maybe tie that into some of our posts and things like that to do in our mindful morning stuff for January?
You want to do it for January, or do you want to make February like a meditation group?
I don't know. I just was like, oh, there's 21 days, and I know that you had said, how many posts was there for the mindful morning drive?
Just 5.
Yeah, there was 5. So I don't know. I just didn't want to forget about that possibility that there's 21 days.
No, I definitely like that idea. I just don't want to run out of ideas for free groups as we go.
True.
So what if we do a meditation for February? Self-love, meditation.
Mm-hmm.
We could tie it all in that way.
Yep.
This is a lot harder without the burger around. But he never says anything. It's not what he doesn't say, it's how he doesn't say it.
All right. Making a note of that. Okay. Carrie, you let us know what our book is soon.
I will. I'm like looking at options now.
And then do we all want a post for the morning group? Yell out a day.
Wednesday.
I'll do Tuesday.
I do Monday.
All right, hold on. Anna Monday. Cheryl
Me-
Tuesday. Cheryl
Yep.
Tuesday.
Yep.
Terry Wednesday. Zach, what you want? You want a day?
Throw me on a day, it doesn't matter.
You want Thursday?
Sure.
I'll take Friday. All right, awesome. Okay. So that gives us the limbo week to kind of invite to that. And then really push the first, well, the limbo week and the first week for Control Freak.
And then, okay, let me get this dates correct. So the morning posts I do Monday. And
Fourth.
what days, we're starting the 4th, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then, okay, I got it. Thanks. Sorry. Just wanted to write it down. I have all these random dates because I haven't started my January calendar yet. I haven't gotten it up. So I have everything lists.
On my phone
I know.
in lists. But I don't lose it that way. All of our team call notes are in my phone rather than me making random notebook lists. All right.
I need to learn how to do that.
What, make notes in your phone? I just use my notepad in my phone.
Oh, do you erase them a lot?
No, actually. I have a lot of notes in my phone.
I do too. Like hundreds and hundreds.
Yes. Okay. So now we're good for our free group. We're good for our 9-week Control Freak group. We are good for our ongoing group. What did we, all right, maybe I need a refresh. Our Control Freak group, we're doing in the bod and in Messenger, right? Okay.
Yes.
Number 7.
All right. I was looking at our bod group today, inviting people. I will open one up this week or next week, just so we can start putting people in who have purchased. So they have a landing spot. And I'll find that message thread and rename it. Okay. So for the bod group, do you guys want me to schedule the post? Does everybody want a data post? How do you guys want to work that?
For what?
The 9-week Control Freak bod group.
I don't know. I like the idea that like we would all post in there
Yeah.
because I feel like if I was responsible for posting, I'd be more active.
Right.
You know what I mean? Plus, then we're like all kind of the face of the team.
I agree.
So I kind of like that. I think it would be good for, like, not everyone has to, but I think it would be good for me personally if I was posting.
So how about if you want to post, just tell me and we'll figure it out.
Okay.
And that's for our ongoing group too. Like, I don't need to be the only one posting. Like, I literally schedule them 2 weeks out and just let
Okay.
it be. You know what I mean? It's not something that I wake up at 5 a.m. and like, it's my Saturday morning coffee. Copy, paste, copy, paste. All right. Yeah, so just let me know if you want a day or what, like a particular day of the week or whatever.
Okay.
But I agree, it does make you
Yeah.
more active in the group. Okay. Then so we have our dream board call on the 5th. Our February planning call will be on the 19th. When do you guys And what do you want to do for our coach opportunity call in January? Do you want to do another conversation call? I really like that. When would you guys want to do it? I personally really like focusing the first 2 weeks on like strictly challengers, like building that challenge group up and stuff. And then the last 2 weeks on coaching.
I should have brought my calendar. I'm feeling lost.
Look at your phone.
Oh, I know. I'm just not that like handy. I stare at this computer screen all day long, so that's that's like my go-to. Would we want to do it the week? I'm so sorry, guys. The week of our dream board call, or is that too many calls in 1 week?
I think it's too many calls, but that's why I said I'd rather do it towards the end of the month, just so you can strictly focus on the challenge group the first 2 weeks. Like I'd either aim for the week of the 18th or the week of the 25th.
Hang on, I'm sorry. When are we doing the dream board call?
The 5th.
The 5th. I'm so sorry. I wrote down the 19th.
Now that was the February planning
Really
call.
long day. What? Okay,
The February planning call. I would be fine with two. I mean, I'm fine with 2 calls in the same week if that's my only focus, you know?
yeah. Okay, because I was looking at the 21st. That's
Right.
when I was saying it. Yep.
Now my thought is maybe the last week. That way, that whole week of the 18th, you can strictly focus on inviting to it.
Mhm.
Because a lot of times, like the 15th will come, and then I'm like, oh shit, I literally have 3 days to invite to a coach call, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm. And plus,
Okay.
I feel like once we figure out our February plan, on the 19th, then being able to invite to the coaching group, like we'll be like, hey, like I'm so excited because in February we're going to be doing this, this, and this. Like we'll already have like kind of an idea of things to like get them excited for February and for coaching.
And just the 2 of them.
Yeah.
But
I agree.
grab some hot cocoa. We'll be right back to celebrate.
And that way, if they join, then they're starting with a challenge group in February, like they're starting fresh
True.
as a challenger and kind of establishing those routines as well.
True.
Okay. So what about what day of the week works for you guys?
Mondays are bad for me.
Mondays are bad. I was going to say Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday is better.
Yeah, I'm fine for Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.
I can't do Thursday.
What about Wednesday night? Or what about Tuesday night when our normal team call time is?
I can do that.
Okay, the 26th.
Yeah.
I like that because it gives us a whole week to invite, and then it gives us like the rest of the week to follow up.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. All right. What was that? The 26th?
Yeah.
Yes. 26th.
26, 8:30, team call, roundtable
Yep.
conversation.
Come on, they were just hungry. Look.
Yeah, so last time we literally just kind of like talked. Like nobody took a specific topic. It was just us chatting it up, and it worked really well. So we'll do that.
Okay.
All right. Am I missing anything? I'm gonna put all this into like a pretty calendar as well. You can print it out. Everybody good? Anybody have any questions or things they want to bring up or anything?
No.
No?
I don't know. I do actually have, so I'm struggling with tracking. Like, I don't know if I'm just inviting more or just getting more response now, but I feel like I lose people. And I use my notebook, and I don't know if I need to like transition over to a computer, or I don't know. Like, I'm having trouble finding. It's not necessarily like tracking the invites I send out. I feel like that's easy enough. It's like, so this person responded no, so I want like a place to keep them to follow up later, because like if they took the time to respond, I feel like there is maybe an interest and I should touch base in a couple months. And then there's other people that are like, send me info, and I send it and they ghost me. And then there's other people that are like, send me info and I send it and they ask a question. I don't know, like it's like, how do you keep track of all the different phases of, like, my brain has little compartments, and that's where I need all the people put on like a screen or a piece of paper in front of me.
Personally, I don't track who I invite and I don't track who says no, although that could be a good idea. I kind of feel like they pop back up anyway because they're still watching stories or liking posts.
Okay.
If somebody says info, I do write them down in my planner in that month section.
Okay.
Like the minute I start a conversation about it and they respond, they go there. So even if they don't sign up, I can still flip back to last January and look
Okay.
and see who I was having conversations with.
Okay. So you don't write anyone down unless they respond.
Right. I track the number of invites I do every day,
Okay.
but I do not track who I'm inviting.
Okay.
I used to, and it was like the biggest time suck.
So overwhelming.
Yeah. So no, they don't go in my notebook until they're interested.
Okay, that sounds like a lot more manageable than what I have going on over here.
Yeah, because that Rise Up planner has like the customer interest list, I think it's called, and then the coach interest list, and that's the only time I write down somebody's name. And then if they order, I circle their name so I know that they finally joined or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the only thing I track.
Okay.
And I'll put it in my notepad if I'm not at home. So I remember to write them down later.
Okay. Awesome. I'm doing that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I think that planner is awesome. Definitely saves my life. Does anybody else track a different way that works for them? Anybody else got any questions besides tracking?
I have a quick question. Just because I was scrolling through like announcements and stuff like that, I know it's not till like January 9th when they're doing the super like virtual weekend thingamajiggy. I've never done like one of the virtual super weekend things. I just didn't know like if any of you guys have ever been to one before or if that's something.
I missed was it November?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I missed that one. No, I didn't even think about it being already in January.
I didn't either.
So no, I think in November you got where we got an email, depending on your region, giving you all the info for your particular region, because it's different for everybody. Or, well, we would be like, what, the DC area? We would get one from them, but Zach would be something in Minnesota, whatever he's closest to. So, but the corporate video I know is posted in the back office, and that's the same across the board.
So the speakers are going to change though, right? Or is that
Right.
still the case with the virtual?
In theory, yeah, they have different speakers per region, different workouts per region. But yeah, like all the corporate announcements are the same. The 2022 Success Club trip, all that stuff will be announced.
They're playing baseball.
Unless it's virtual. Well, I wonder, because the Success Club trip this year, it's what? April? March? To Mexico. So, no, Mexico?
Okay, Isabella, keep your eye on the ball.
No, Punta Cana, no. Is it Riviera Maya again? I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure.
think it's Riviera Maya.
Yeah, Mexico. So, who knows? Kind of glad I didn't choose to do that one. So, yeah, good eyes, Cheryl. I forgot about that.
And the other quick thing that I saw real quick too, in case we wanted to push out that 3-day refresh, it goes 10% off on December 30th.
Ooh, awesome.
Not
Yeah.
doing much. What's over here?
Well, depending on the shipping.
Right.
They ship FedEx. Like I feel like my stuff comes really quick now. I know they had issues before, but the last few things that I've ordered.
Yeah, I feel like the 9-week Control Freak I got pretty quickly. Well, within 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Very fast.
well, somebody could always do it later, or, once they get it. It's not a crazy detox. So,
True.
but yeah, that's a good thing to know, the 30th. So even with, if people, they're getting a challenge pack, they don't need the Shakeology, what is it, like $40-something?
Mhm.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good price.
All right, guys.
Ooh, look what I got. I was so excited. It came today. Hang on, let me find it. I should turn my thing around and show you this mound of laundry I have. It's like, I took stuff out of the dryer this morning and put it on my bed thinking like I'll fold it. And it's all Eleni and Gia stuff. So you can fit like 4 times the number of pieces in the dryer when they're like this big,
Right.
So I put it on the end of my bed and then I put another load in the dryer. And then that dried, and I had to put the stuff from the washer into the dryer.